It's mostly science and fiction. Mostly.
iBOY, the cheap Watch Dogs ripoff with this dude and Arya Stark. Straight away I'm going to give this 2 out of 5 whatevers. I'm not going to recommend this film, it's just not for me, but hey, if you like it, that's cool. Everyone is different, and some people enjoy painfully dull films riddled with annoying ringtones and message alerts. If you want to find out why I don't like this film, stick around, otherwise, fuck off. While running away from some street toughs, Tom tries to call the Popo, but gets shot in the head through his phone, which then lodges bits of it into his brain, and this somehow gives him superpower-like abilities such as reading people's text messages and spying on young boys while they masturbate. So quick plot, dude wakes up after having his phone obliterated into his head. Doctor says they couldn't remove all the fragments and that he should watch out for strange things. "What kind of strange things, governor?" replies Tom, ever so innocently. "You know, just strange," replies the doctor, perturbingly vague. Not fucking like headaches, blackouts, memory loss, uncontrollable spasmodic behaviour and full-blown seizures. Just strange. Good on you, doc. Your bedside manner is commendable. So, obviously strange things do happen. Tom starts picking up frequencies and can hear in on people's calls and read their text messages and hack into their webcams. He also seems to visualise these augmented reality displays, like while hacking there's a little progress bar to let him know the progress. It's delightfully 90s, but he ignores his doctor's brilliantly sound advice and does not check in, but instead shrugs it off and starts to fight crime using his super internet powers. His mate got heaps raped, so he plans to avenge her and kinda clean up the streets in the progress, but mostly he just wants to make the bullies pay for the whole rape thing and them being general dicks. He does this by trying to embarrass them in wank videos and blowing up their stereos in their house and setting their cars on fire. Yeah, you know how much you enjoy the soothing sounds of other people's ringtones? Beeps, squeaks, alerts and the like? Well, this show has basically found as many different alerts and alarms as possible and played them on a loop. The whole movie is like a demo tape for different ringtones and sound effects. No wonder this film seems kinda cheap. The entire budget must have been spent on sound effects alone. Oh yeah, and you know that freaky alien and totally not annoying sound you get when you stand near speakers sometimes? I lost count of how many times we hear this. So iBOY can hack now, using only his mind despite having no previous expertise in anything remotely IT. Oh yeah, he can blow up phones too, set cars on fire, emit supersonic waves that deafen people, and beat up a dude with a massive sonic boom. All this due to having bits of plastic and metal slowly rusting away inside his brain. I mean, I fall asleep on my phone all the time and I don't get any residual powers. What a fucking pisser. Look, we all love underdog, vigilante, beat up the bully kind of shit, but it's just so played out, and this version is just, well, it's slow as fuck. Also, we already have amazing hacking stuff in like Mr. Robot, and people seem to dig the game Watch Dogs. I don't really know what this movie was trying to achieve. The concept is just totally unconvincing, and that would be fine if the movie was super creative, or comical, or stupidly brutal, or anything to stand out, but it's not. It's just, I don't know, it's not really cheesy, it's just not really that good. It's not heaps bad, it's just bland. It's like tea without honey, or white bread from the supermarket, or sex without handcuffs. Maisie Williams is convincing at least. Side note, fun fact, my dog was called Maisie. R.I.P. baby girl. I have no idea why I watched this movie. I mean, it's called iBOY. What did I expect? Actually, I thought it was a TV show and that this was the pilot, so I thought, fuck it, I'll check it out. Seriously though, iBOY? Putting an I in front of things to make it sound techie and cool has not been a thing since the noughties, and it never was cool anyway. Basically, this movie's a decade too late, and again, it's just too bloody slow. Look, it didn't get horrible reviews, you may well like it, different strokes for fucking different folks. For me though, this was straight up white bread, and I'm a linseed and wholemeal kind of guy. So yeah, I'm gonna give this movie 2 shattered brain-lodged phone fragments out of 5. iBOY can munch on a massive animal cock. For all you animal cock munching lovers out there, firstly, shame on you. Secondly, my comment was meant to be a negative, so replace animal cock with something you would find gross to munch on. Speaking of munchies, I also mind-numbingly bored during this film. I found myself finishing a whole box of chopped chip biscuits. They will go straight to my hips, and for that I blame iBOY. Thanks iBOY, now I have to go for a run. A fucking run! Wonder what happens when new OS comes out. Will iBOY upgrade after his 2-year plan runs out? I wonder how many people are strapping phones to their head and shooting themselves in the face. Will the materials lodged in his brain slowly rust and break down, poisoning his very mind, turning him into a fit-ridden psychopath? So many unanswered questions. So little tan.